Here's Grandma Judy's, Mom Judy's gravy making method.
All right, first thing I do, get out some flour. I'm doing it in half cups. And I like to make sure I have enough first time, but a lot of times I don't. So that is about 1.5 cups. Cold water. Put it in. And I never know if it's enough until I start fixing it like that's not enough. So here I go again. Not enough.
What are you trying to make it like?
I am trying to get it all mixed together with as few lumps as possible. You will not get out all of the lumps. But the lumps don't bother me because I like the taste of flour gravy, not cornstarch. So it's pretty good. A whisk. And this is a little thick, but that way there's less water going into the gravy mix. So the next thing we do is we'll turn the video off and Mark will pour what's in the bottom excuse me, the bottom of the turkey pan into my large fry pan. So we'll stop here until we get...
There's the big fry pan right there.
Okay, so a break here while we get that
Where do you
ready.
want me to put this turkey at? On the foil?
No. Don't run it now.
I'm running it because I can edit it later. Getting out a pan to put the turkey on. Okay, oh, I need the pot holder so I don't burn my fingers. Here, just why don't you hold this? You can aim it at me. Okay. Oops, wrong one. You're not aiming it at me, you're aiming it at the flowers.
I don't know. I'm not a videographer.
Okay, so what are we doing
We
now?
need Nate. I'm adding some hot water.
Let me just turn it on. You want to make it hot first?
Yes. Adding hot water to this yummy stuff in the bottom of the pan.
How much hot water?
I will guess. So I'm...
Okay, we're waiting for the water to get warm. La 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 la. So cold.
And just so you know, I did put about 1/4 cup of water in the bottom of the pan before we put the turkey in the oven.
Oh, it's warm, it's not hot.
Hot.
Da, 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 da. We're still waiting for the water. It's a long pipe to the heater. Okay, it's hot.
I don't like to put too much in it because I like to keep it brown. And then I scrape up all the goodies on the bottom of the can. And it doesn't bother me that the goodies aren't meshed up in a food processor. Besides, this is the way my grandmother made it. And they didn't have all those fancy things then. But it tasted good. Now I will pour it into the fry pan.
Do you need the scraper?
I don't think so.
Can I put water in here so all these off? Okay, now what?
Now I go and get the giblet broth because I put the neck and the gizzard and whatever else is in the neck of the turkey on a plate. But what I do is immediately put the neck and all the giblets in a pan, cover it with water by an inch, salt it, and I bring it to a boil, and then I simmer it all the time the turkey's roasting. And then I pour it in with the gravy, or with the broth.
Maybe that's the secret.
Now, because this turkey was a teeny bitty turkey,
13 pounds.
I got some turkey stock so that we have more gravy. I'm adding this, but I never do with the bigger turkeys, the 20-plus pounders.
You're putting the whole thing in there?
Yes. Okay. Then I add some salt and pepper, but I go light with it because I don't want to over salt it. People can always add salt, although I will taste it before I serve it. And then I have to bring it to a boil, so that will take a while.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, so we're stopping for a little bit because she's got it waiting for it to boil.
Hi, this is the Judy Childs Osman Cooking Show. Now, if there is a lot of fat on the top of the gravy mix, I go around and pick up the fat with a spoon, put it in a cup so I can get rid of it, but this doesn't have very much fat on it, so I'm not going to do anything. But it's now boiling, so I turn it down a little bit, and then I have my bowl of flour and water all mixed up. And I just start pouring it in and stirring it until it gets to a consistency I like for the gravy. I like it to boil a little, but not a lot. And I may have to go back and get some more flour and water because it is not thickening as much as I like it to. So we'll break for a minute while I do that.
Oh, I'm going with you.
So I'll do another cup of flour.
Do you want hot water for this?
Cold.
Okay, it's cold.
Okay.
Hi, Grandma.
Right. Now go back and make sure this is at a rolling boil before I start to add the flour mixture. There it comes.
Why do you want it boiling? Does it mix better?
Yes. Thickens it. The heat thickens it. Getting close to my
Standard of quality.
Now, I will turn it to simmer as low as you can go. And I will taste it. I just put it in there and get the spoon covered. It does need more salt. A little more pepper. And I take several teaspoons to the stove with me, so however many times I need to taste, it's a clean spoon. And nobody gets any of me in their gravy.
But maybe we want some of you in there.
A little more salt.
So you kind of want it so it looks a little, not dimpled, dappled, not really smooth water. You don't want it watery, right?
You do not want it watery. But some people like their gravy thinner than others. Still more salt. All these dark pieces are the dark pieces from the bottom of the pan.
Trying to get the white on there so you can see what the surface
You could
looks
remove them if you wanted, but I like the flavor. That's good for me.
So that's it?
That's it. Just keep it on simmer till you're ready to serve.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
And this is the salt and pepper we were using, but you can use whatever kind you want. And I will eat it all. Ha!